It seems that Deco is blocking the Marcus Rashford transfer, and in my opinion, Deco is on thin ice at Barcelona. Deco, guys, let's have a serious conversation about Deco. In my opinion, he's got to bounce if he doesn't perform in this transfer window. If Barcelona cannot at least get not one, but two signings over the line. Deco, I love the Yan Garcia move, but I've had my concerns. And if you compare Deco to like a Mateo Alaman, it's night and day. Mateo Alaman would make things happen. He would get things that just happen. He would sign a Robert Lewandowski when nobody thought that Barca could. When Jules Koundé was going to Chelsea, Mateo Alaman was part of that deal. Raphinha. Guys, Mateo Alaman, this guy was fit to be a Barcelona sporting director. But Deco, I've had my concerns. And you know what? Today, let's actually speak about it. But guys, before we get straight into the Rashford saga, the Deco conversation, and the debate with him, guys, make sure to smash up the likes. Also, subscribe to the channel, guys. We are on the road to 2K. And get in the comments down below. Are you Deco in or Deco out? And guys, let me know what you guys are also saying about Marcus Rashford. But guys, let's get straight into it. So we all know that Deco, he wants Luis Díaz at Barcelona, and that is his dream move. But the problem is that Liverpool, legitimately, they are asking for an arm, leg, and a king's ransom. Legitimately, Liverpool, they want 80 million plus for Luis Díaz. And Barcelona, we cannot do that. We're just about to reach the 1-to-1 rule. And this takes us on to Marcus Rashford, obviously, right? And this report by Javi Miguel, it tells us a lot, right? Deco is the biggest obstacle in the signing of Rashford. There are discrepancies regarding the signing of an attacker within the sporting staff. The priority are departures. And in my opinion, you know how I know it's Deco blocking the move? Because Yan Laporta, this guy will be okay with a Yao Felix, with Aubameyang, with a Vitor Roque. He will approve any guy. Yan Laporta, when it comes to transfers, he's not a guy that typically says no. He's open to loan deals. He's open to permanents. Anything that will do for Barcelona, Yan Laporta is open to it. And that is why I know it's Deco. Even we've seen Hansi Flick, legitimately just last week, basically, that Hansi Flick gave the approval for Marcus Rashford. He gave the green light. Many reports have said it, that Hansi Flick does like Rashford. And Deco is the one guy that's saying no to this deal. But the problem is that we're not getting Nico Williams. We're not getting Luis Díaz. Guys, I don't think Liverpool, they're going to budge. So I think Marcus Rashford, it's not that bad of an option. And in my opinion, Deco is the one guy that, I'm not going to lie, in the sporting staff, he should have the least say. I'm not going to lie. He should be getting demoted. I think that he has a good eye for talent. But when it comes to making moves actually happen, this is where I question him, right? Barcelona, we move so slow in this window. Guys, 2 weeks are already passed in this window. And guys, time's going to fly. Barcelona, by the time you know it, it's going to be the middle of August. And Barcelona, we might have maybe sign one player by then. And once again, to the Barca fans and even to Deco, we're not getting Nico. Nico Williams is not coming to Barcelona. Also, Luis Díaz, he's not coming in my opinion. Luis Díaz, bro, Liverpool are going to want 75 million at the very minimum for Luis Díaz. They need to keep him right now. And Barcelona, if I'm going back to Rashford, and I'm not really a GA guy, but what I will say is that Rashford's GA, because he's a player like a Raphinha, like a Ferran, his full performance is not always there, but he scores goals. He gets assists. And Marcus Rashford, he's had 3 seasons with over 35 GA. And in my opinion, this is a guy that I'm telling you guys right now firsthand, Hansi Flick would get the best out of Marcus Rashford. You surround him with guys like Dani Olmo, Pedri, Lamine Yamal's passing range, the way to pass. Guys like even Raphinha, the way that he can cross the ball. I think Marcus Rashford, in the transition, he could be dangerous for Barcelona. I know in La Liga, some games, he's not going to be very good. For Barcelona, though, I think there's going to be a lot of moments. We play transition very good, guys. I don't think people realize it compared to other years. Barcelona under Flick, there's a reason why guys like Raphinha, like Ferran Torres, even Lewandowski, who I thought was washed just a year ago, are looking very good. These guys are looking rejuvenated, re-alive, and Rashford, in my opinion, I think under Hansi Flick, he would do well. And basically what I'm trying to say is that Deco, he's just got too much power at Barcelona. In my opinion, at that negotiating table, Deco has got too much of a say in the staff. Hansi Flick is the guy who brought us the domestic trouble, who got us to a UCL semi. This guy's transformed Barcelona. Yan Laporta is the guy that legitimately in 4 years, he's rebuilt the squad completely. Look at 4 years ago when we had Dest at right wing. We had guys who legitimately we did not think were good enough. I was watching Barca going into games and I was like, bro, I'm not watching this. I'm watching the highlights. But now we got a squad. We got a good team. We got a good team playing good football and they're competitive, winning trophies. Yan Laporta built that before Deco. Hansi Flick transformed Barca. Deco's the one weak link in that Barcelona staff. And in my opinion, he's got too much of a say when it comes to transfers. And guys, you guys know me. I'm not the guy to be negative all the time. I'm not the guy that wants to speak bad about the club. But Deco is the one guy that I'm not really rating. I think if you have Lamine, Flick, and Laporta, that is a strong, sporting director, coach, president. That's serious. Deco's a guy that I think, honestly, a rookie director, really, as our guy at FC Barcelona, we're trying to compete with Real Madrid. We're trying to win our 6th UCL. Is he really the guy? And the problem is that also, it's just Luis Diaz. If Deco was wanted guys like Anusa and I was interested in many players, it was not just Luis Diaz, I would be more open to Deco and I would understand what he's trying to do. But it's just Luis Diaz that he wants. If it's guys like there's 5 other names and 2 or 3 of them I really like. And Hansi Flick, let's be real. Hansi Flick, when it comes to wingers, he thinks that he can get the best out of all of them. You know why? Hansi Flick's a great coach. He can legitimately get the best out of any player. And that's why even Rashford, I think Rashford, promote Jan Virgili. That's good enough. Honestly, for the left wing for 1 year, I think Jan Virgili, Rashford, that's good enough for the left wing department. And you still got Raphinha. Honestly, guys, what are you guys saying about Deco? Deco in or Deco out? What are you guys saying about Marcus Rashford? Are you guys in for Marcus Rashford? Or do you understand Deco's obsession for Luis Diaz? In my opinion, I just don't get it. But Deco in, Deco out. Let me know in the comments. Guys, smash up the likes if you enjoyed this video. And also subscribe to your boy. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Visca Barça.